Where do you go on a cold winter's day if you're homeless in Whangarei? Up till now it's been anywhere really, out of the wind and rain, where they won't kick you out. There's no city mission in Northland's largest city. But very soon the homeless will have a place to go, at least in daylight hours. Here's our Northland reporter, Lois Williams.
In the old army barracks in downtown Whangarei, they've gathered to bless the place and banish any kehua, or ghosts, from its shabby halls. Tireless and unsung heroes like Kaumatua, Carrie and Ihaya Kake have been taking in the homeless for 40 years. Better known salt-of-the-earth sloggers like Carol Peters, who runs the 155 Community House, the soul food people who feed the hungry and homeless twice a week. They put out the call for a day shelter last month, and now they've got one. The government, which still owns the old barracks, has given them consent to use the back end of the building with its kitchen, bathrooms and living space. Carol Peters says it'll take a heap of work to make it usable, but people are already pitching in.
We've had people who are tradespeople volunteering, we've had people like Dulux offering all the paint, and there may be other businesses that want to donate something. So really, you can see that's an enormous job. It's not going to be covered by the money we've got. So really we need those volunteers and we need those donations.
Dr Peters says the homeless centre will be a place where people can get a meal, have a shower, wash their clothes and see a doctor or social worker, and be helped to find a real home. The funding, $40,000 so far, has come from the Ministry of Social Development and Te Puni Kōkiri. Carrie Kake, who's living on borrowed time with a dodgy heart, says for her it's a lifelong dream come true. She wants the place to be called Open Arms, and she says it'll be a place of aroha.
You know, love can do a lot of things, and that's what people need to understand, that we're here to give love out as well. And that's been my dream, to be able to share the love that we have as a whānau for others that may not feel that they're loved.
And the Reverend Mary Nicholas from St John's in Carmel says Whangarei churches want to help too.
In my heart, this is the gospel with grunt. I'm here as a representative of the churches together in Northland to put out the call to invite people with compassion to come and be part of the resources that a place like this needs, because you need people. As
for the dozens of Whangarei's homeless, it's the best news they've had this winter. Gwyn has been holed up in an outside corner of the building with his bed and few belongings. It can get a bit damp, he says, and it'll be great to be able to go inside for a cuppa.
Oh, the other night, you know, when that torrential rain? Yeah. Oh, it was... See all that?
Yeah, the guttering.
Yeah, no, and it's just, but it just runs straight through. Straight through my room.
Ensuite bathroom.
It's all right.
It's all right. Whangarei's Open Arms Day Centre is set to open in a few weeks' time, depending on how fast the work gets done. And Carrie Kake's already plotting her next project, a night shelter, so no one has to face the dark without a roof over their head. In Whangarei for Checkpoint, Lois Williams.